So we have our Haul R toy hauler trailer here today, finally. So yeah, I'll take you through it. We'll get into it. I've got a Land Cruiser, so this particular model has a Land Cruiser height 15x canopy. But you can opt for a standard height canopy. Standard heights are your Hiluxes, your Rangers, your Tritons, those sorts of things, which means you get a bigger box underneath. You have to be able to walk under the door, you see. So we put a box underneath so you can use your standard and Land Cruiser height canopies. But what you can opt for if you're not planning to use your 15x canopy on this particular trailer, we actually make a specific height canopy as a one-piece canopy that opens to the right height. You've got stuff on the outside. I've got 2 jerry can holders. I've got fresh water in one and I've got fuel in the other. This particular tent, RMR, is like the perfect tent for this setup where it's not long and it opens up sideways and it's a hard shell, and we can still get solar on the top of it to charge our battery, and then we've got roof racks above that to tow surfboards or whatever it is that we want to take. This trailer comes standard with a very heavy duty jockey wheel. It's an amazing jockey wheel, this one. Electric brakes with a solar panel on top of it just to keep them charged. I'll go into the size now. So 1500 at the front, 4.8 overall, so it leaves 3.3 decking. And that's enough to fit your side-by-sides, four-wheelers, dirt bikes, small jet boats on there, jet skis. So suspension, we are using springs, roller rocker setup, standard 4-wheel drive alloy wheels and Maxxis Razor 80 tyres, so the best you can get basically. Underneath there we've got drop boxes for things like strops, recovery gear, tools, those sort of things that you don't really want in your canopy. They're quite heavy. They sit in between the wheels, so the weight stays sort of neutral. Coming around the back here, you've got a tow hitch that could be used as a recovery point. Ramps and ramp storage. So you've got tie down points through the whole lot. We've got tie down points through the center of the tray, tie down points through the side. Some guys race side by sides and put all sorts of different stuff through the suspension, the arms and stuff, and they actually widen the track. A standard one actually fits between the guards, but if it doesn't, you can just sit it on top of the guards, no problem, tie it down. This particular tray has 2 options. Other than what size canopy you get and what you put inside and the outside of the canopy, the first option we've got is we've got a 12-volt water pump on this. And the second thing is we've got, you might see in here, we've got a 12-volt winch as well. If you break your side-by-side, if you're racing, or could be mini stock, could be a TQ, could be a race car, could be anything. But if you break it and you can't drive it onto the trailer, at least you can use the winch to get it onto the trailer. Without an electrical system, you just can't have a winch, but you still have a gravity-fed water. So we've got a 200 amp hour battery, and we've got deck lights, and you've got water pump. Your lights are like our normal canopy. And we've got drawers and shelves, under-drawer benches, your fridge slide, which fits your 69 litre dual zone ARB fridge. Just a little storage place up here, a USB and 12 volt, and then plenty of other switches that we can wire into later. Same as the other side. This particular drawer is exactly the same design as our drawers in our trays. So they go past a point and lock out. If you're on a hill or whatever, it's just not going to send itself into home and take someone's fingers off. It's got a bench top on the top of it. Anyone camps knows that bench space is pretty critical. And then just storage on the inside. Because it's not getting lock and unlock signals through the trailer plug, we've opted for a remote central locking kit. So this one doesn't lock and unlock off your vehicle. So the central locking locks the main canopy. It doesn't lock the drawers, just because you got in and out. And it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to have to unplug that drawer from that drawer when you want to use that canopy on your ute. Lock and unlock just drives off the battery, just the key. We're running a RMR 180 degree awning up here. 270s are amazing, but there's just no need for a 270 on this particular trailer. You'll be covering half the deck or half the front, which you're just not going to use. And then another option for the canopy is you can get bash plates. You'll find the Haul R on our website, so there's a specific Haul R toy hauler product page. And then there's also a specific price builder that you can build your own price. The reason we built this is for our family, so we can go camping and take our toys with us. If you're like me or any of my mates or any of the boys at work and want to go camping with your family, you'll find that on the price builder on our website, which is m2overland.co.nz.